Speaker, to the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry, industry experts as well as environmental advocates in my riding and across the province tell me that they continue to receive template responses from this government when it comes to concerns raised over the closure of the Ontario tree seed plant. The decision to close the facility was made by this government without any consultation with the industry or the broader community. The government talks about a supposed new tree seed archive, but we've heard nothing about it. What we do know is that a new archive will not support tree planting of any sort, and that with the closure of the tree seed plant, the government is divesting the province of expertise, facilities, and a network of people that will be gone forever. Mr. Speaker, without the Ontario tree seed plant, how does the government plan to ensure a sufficient supply of high-quality, source-identified seed for dozens of native tree species throughout the province?
Thank you. Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry.
Mr. President, thank you for the question. Actually, the program that we are putting forward is to actually modernize the way in which tree seed will be distributed in Ontario. It will be a better program that will be cheaper for Ontarians and will respect the quality that we want in the tree seed plant. We are committed to biodiversity and ensuring our natural heritage, committing to ensuring that Ontario seeds continue to be used in forest planting. So we knew that indeed 80% of the market was done, of the seeds were provided by the private market, and we are actually moving forward in creating a better program for Ontarians in that respect. So I think I'm happy to provide more details in the supplementary.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Back to the Minister. Tree growers across the province remain concerned where they will find appropriate seed needed for future crops. They say the consequences will be an influx of unidentified seed sources into the Ontario market that favours cost over quality and adaptability. This works completely against the minister's new seed transfer policy. So they asked me to ask you, how will the government ensure that the private sector develops the capacity to plan for, collect, process and bank enough seed to respond to catastrophic events in Ontario such as beetle and forest fire devastations? And can the government assure growers that the private sector will readily replace seed in time for normal annual reforestation projects?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you for the question. Actually, I think we have there's two instruments that the government has at this disposition. First of all, there's the seed zone policy that ensures that actually you provide the seeds in the appropriate zones in Ontario and ensuring that the appropriate trees are being planted. So we want to preserve the natural heritage in doing so. We also have what we have called the new genetic archives that is in the way, and I will certainly continue to work with you in trying to ensure that it does meet the needs of Ontarians. I think the government is actually quite involved in ensuring that we have a modern system that responds to the range of needs for Ontarians in seed planting. We continue to be committed to ensuring biodiversity, but also respecting our natural heritage in Ontario.